Hello. Today is Wednesday the 4th of March 2026. And earlier today I heard some very sad news that went to my core. John J. Murphy, author of what most call the Bible of technical analysis, had passed away. And I wanted to say a few words about the influence the work of this great man had on my life. I first came across John Murphy back about 1986 when my good friend and fellow technical analyst Trevor Neal recommended I purchase his book on technical analysis. If I really wanted to know about this subject, then he said I would find it in this book. It was an expensive book. Back then in the mid to late 1980s it cost I think about £30, British pounds, as it was imported from the United States. Here is my copy of his book, Technical Analysis of the Futures Markets. That was the title back then. And it subsequently became Technical Analysis of the Financial Markets and has undergone many reprints. As you can see, the cover is a little bit like me, a bit battered through use. The dust cover, well, that went a long time ago, as I kept referring to it during the intervening 40 years. I even found an old paper FX foreign exchange bullion trading ticket within it that I used it as a page marker. I used this book and the words and thoughts John wrote as recently as this past weekend. What prompted me to buy this was an event organised by the Association of Chart and Technical Analysts in the UK, what is now known as the Society of Technical Analysts, the oversight body for technical analysis in the UK. It was an event held at the theatre in the old London Stock Exchange in Throgmorton Street. John Murphy was due to speak and present a seminar. I went there in time, but the theatre was packed out, completely packed out. I ended up sitting on the stairs, along with many others, at the side. And there were so many people standing at the back that they couldn't shut the doors. He was brilliant, and so very relatable. I decided then to buy his book from Foyles in Charing Cross Road, the only place you could get it, as it was an import from the US. When I went there were only 2 of his books on the shelves, and I, along with another trader who happened to turn up at the same time, but we took them both. Since that time I've heard him speak many times, memorably in London in I think it was 2014 at the International Federation of Technical Analysts. That's what I call the United Nations of all the world's technical analysis societies. When afterwards he kindly spared me a few minutes to chat and signed one of what I think is now my 5 copies of his book that I have. 2 are at work and 3 are here at home. He was a real gentleman of the markets, and a brilliant mind as well as an excellent communicator and educator. Now his time is gone, and I doubt if we will see his like again. He helped me make an affectation into a tool that I constantly used at work, and then into a career. I am so glad to have met you, if only a little in person, but I knew and know you a lot, John Murphy, as do so many tens of thousands of others, through your work and the words you wrote. Thank you, John Murphy, Fellow of the Society of Technical Analysts. You have been instrumental in making me what I am today. Chairman of the Society of Technical Analysts, Director of the International Federation of Technical Analysts, and Head of Technical Analysis at ADM Investor Services International. This is my tribute to you.